Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Chai with Gary. We're talking PSG. Gary, Champions League's back.
Yeah, Man United v PSG at home. Wow,
Hmm.
wow, wow, wow,
The last
wow.
time that happened, we got thrashed.
Trashed.
So,
Nah,
yeah,
nah, nah. Times have changed. Times have changed. Uh, you
yeah, it
know,
was 2019 to 20.
yeah. Can you believe it? We actually top of supposedly the group of death right now. We got nine
Yeah,
points. Both
9 points,
PSG
dude.
and
And
Leipzig, the favorites. Yeah, they're
yeah,
they're not top of the table. So
but you know what? I think a point tomorrow might
yeah,
keep us there for a while, huh?
yeah. A point will take us through to the next round. But I
Yeah,
I I don't think we want to go with that point, man. I think we need to build
yeah,
momentum. And we've got
yeah,
a bigger game on the weekend, West Ham.
yeah. Who would have thunk? But so is the situation we find ourselves in. But let's keep the Premier League out of it.
Yeah.
Champions League. How do you see us approaching this game, man?
Well, we need a draw. PSG need to get a win out of the next
Yeah.
two games. So,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I'm concerned, we should be setting up a brick wall, a great wall actually. Set up a great wall
Mm-hmm.
there, park the bus, and then hit on the counter. I think PSG going to throw everything at us.
Everything at us. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a full squad to pick from, so they're going to go super attacking from
Yeah.
that one. I think. The key is to not panic. The key is to remain calm, to defend as a team, and then
Yeah.
use the pace of Rashford, Bruno, and who else have we got? Oh,
Whoever
Martial's
plays
out.
there, and
Yeah,
Martial's
and
out for sure. Yeah.
yeah, so we've got some options.
But from the presser, he says everybody is fit and ready to go.
Yeah, but Martial's out
Basically.
though. Martial's not well. I don't know what's happened to him. Whether he's got COVID or what, no one knows.
Yeah, because he's apparently feeling ill. I don't know
Ill,
if it's
what that is.
open for interpretation. But yeah, so do you think it'll be Cavani starting for United tomorrow then up top?
Yeah, look, starting lineup, De Gea, I don't think is going to start. I think Henderson's going to
Anderson will start, yeah.
will start there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I got this feeling that he might play with five at the back, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because there's no urgency from us to attack. So I think what
Mm-hmm.
he might do is go with five at the back and
Yeah.
try to absorb as much pressure and then hit
Mm-hmm.
hit PSG in the counter. So I think what's going
Sure.
to happen is Juan Bissaka is going to play right back,
Yeah.
and I think Bailly, Lindelof, and Maguire in the middle.
Bye. I think he'll make a start.
Yeah,
That's an interesting.
yeah. Tuan Zevi is finally out. He's
Swansea's out. Yeah.
suspended. Teles will start left back.
Yep.
Yeah, so five at the back, and
Mm-hmm.
then midfield. Look, I think Fred's going to start ahead of
Yep.
Matic in the
Mm-hmm.
anchor, and I
Yeah.
think uh, Bruno and Van de Beek.
Van de Beek. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I think let's not change anything too
No,
drastic. Let's keep the team constant for a while, see how it shapes, and
yeah.
then only if disaster strikes change it.
Mm.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on the midfield. But yeah, talk to me about the attack.
Attack's got to be Rashford and Cavani, right? Cavani
Cavani,
has
yeah.
got to start, man. He
Cavani's got to
has
start.
he's got something to prove against PSG,
Yeah,
and I won't be surprised if he starts and he you know what?
is that goes?
Yeah, he'll score the winning goal maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. But Cavani will start.
Yeah. I
Mm,
think I predict that as well. But yeah, I think he'll play five at the back because that's what got him the win the last time as well. I think
yeah,
he shaped the five at the back. I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
But the only
Bai was an
problem is, man,
interesting.
like PSG this time, this
Hmm.
PSG that we play this time will not be the
Hmm.
same PSG that we
Same
played
PSG we played.
2-3 weeks ago. Two,
No,
3 weeks? No,
I
longer than
completely
that.
agree.
Yeah, because they've got Verratti and he's going to be key to them. I
Yep.
don't think we're going to get as much space in midfield,
In
and I
midfield, no.
think
Hmm.
yeah, Mbappe and Neymar they're going to be a lot more bigger threats in this game. I think because of the service they're
Absolutely.
going to get. So yeah, it's going to be really
It'll be a
interesting. It's
tougher
going to
game
be
than.
no, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. This is what I fully expect. For us to be defending, and for PSG
Yeah.
to throw everything at us, and then we'll win
Hmm.
1-0.
Okay.
Mm.
Man, I was going completely left field. I have a sneaky suspicion tomorrow might be a bitter defeat, dude.
Really?
I think so. I think so. I have this. I I don't know why I feel this way, but for the same fixture last time we played them in the Champions League, I think we got destroyed at home. We went and beat them there, right? I
Mm,
think it'll be another, revenge kind of thing coming from them. I think they'll
mm,
play well. I think they'll look. There's no way we are not defensively good enough to block them out
yeah.
90 minutes. We cannot do it. We don't have the personnel to do
Well,
it.
it depends on how we set up the team. I think the key is midfield and
Yeah,
how we hold the ball in midfield. I
yeah.
think if the problem is if we go with Bruno, I think he's going to give the ball away too many times, and I think that's going to
Yeah,
invite more pressure on us.
I think so
So
too. But you can't not
me,
play him either, right?
yeah, you can't not play him
He's got
because
to
he's on
start.
form. So
Yeah,
it's a good problem to have. Again,
I guess.
so many options and you know, spoil for options, I guess,
Yeah, I think the
choices.
biggest threat's going to be Mbappe. I think if you keep feeding him the ball, I
But
think he'll pull out a
his
couple
Champions
million.
League record is pretty poor.
Yeah,
He's not really. And to be fair, PSG's form in the Ligue 1 has been pretty average. Like I think they drew their last game.
okay.
Yeah.
Look, I think it's very how do I put it? It's more important for them to win than for us to win,
Mm,
right? Let's accept that for a fact, considering
yeah.
the way we are on the table. The desire from them will definitely be there to beat us at home,
Yeah.
considering we did that to them the last time. Snake's going to play. He's going to have a point to prove.
Snake.
Uh, and Look, I have a feeling it might be one of those where we don't see the ball much. And my only concern with sitting back and shutting up shop is the fact that we are not defensively capable to hold on to that pressure for 90 minutes. Neither will they have the attack for all the 90 minutes, right? I completely understand that. But I think we need to play slightly on the front foot without giving too many gaps, right? I think
Mm,
that's the best recipe. I will not trust Maguire or Lindelof or whoever fucking starts
that
to hold up that
that's
fortress.
the problem. I think if we start playing on the forefront, our
Hmm.
defense is completely, it's probably the worst part of our team now. And I think if we expose them too much, I
Yeah,
think we're gonna concede goals, man. We can't, because they're gonna be throwing everything at us. It's if we had someone like Van Dijk in defense, then it's a different story. But
yeah,
we've got
yeah.
Maguire. I don't even know why we bought him for. Lindelof's okay, but again, he doesn't have the aerial threat. So we need someone. We need to have five at the back. I think someone with pace. Baye, I
Yeah.
think, will kind of slot in there perfectly.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think, yeah, we'll have to wait and
I
see.
don't know,
But
man. We'll have to wait and
yeah,
see. I think it's a tough one to call right now. I
yeah,
agree. I agree about 60 to 70% of what you're saying, but
mm,
I still have this niggling fact that we're weakest in defense. I don't think we can hold the pressure.
all the
We'll
pressure.
probably lose out the ball, and something will click. And we're just not set up to be that team,
Yeah,
right? We cannot be the Chelseas of the Mourinho era who could just, uh,
park the bus
the
and
first time, yeah, park the
yeah,
bus and then just look what they did to Barca at that time, right?
yeah. I
Uh,
think,
but
yeah, it
that's
all
what
depends
worries me.
on what the manager does, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
and yeah. So, what do you think the score prediction will be?
I think
What
we're
do you
going to
think
win
the
it 1-0.
score will
I
be?
think we're going to win
Yeah,
it 1-0, and it'll
one
be
nil.
like a late goal, like
Okay,
80th minute or something.
and you predict Cavani score it.
Cavani is going to score.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would
What about
go
you?
to. I think PSG will win 2-0.
2-0.
2
Wow.
0 in the night.
Two
Yeah.
nil.
Mm-hmm. I have this feeling,
Oh man.
but
It won't be the worst result in the grand scheme of things.
it won't be.
Because yeah, I mean, I
We.
guess we need one more point.
Yeah.
And the only thing, man, the only thing that I actually worry about now is the manager long term.
Hmm.
Um, I had a look at the results from today morning.
Yeah.
Real lost against Shakhtar
We all
2-0,
lost.
right? I think
Mm-hmm.
Zidane's under pressure because I think they need to win their last game to get through
Mm-hmm.
the next stage of Champions
Netherlands.
League. Otherwise, you're in
Yeah.
the Europa. And I think he's coming under a lot of pressure, and the sack
Mm.
is potentially inevitable if he doesn't make
I
it.
think so. I think so. And
And
you
my
know what?
worry,
I think Atletico Madrid is overperforming in the Spanish league as well, right? So I think
Yeah,
they're not. I think there's definitely concerns for Zidane's job.
yeah. And the problem is, man, if he goes and if Real want a top class manager, they're gonna go beeline for Pochettino, which is why, in the grand scheme of, look, it's probably bad to say this, but in the grand scheme of things, if we keep losing our games, hopefully, we get Pochettino. I like, as bad as that sounds, like, I think
Yeah,
we're just delaying the inevitable, and the longer we
yeah.
delay it, the fewer options are going to be in terms of who takes over. So I just want the best for the club, and if that means we lose a few games, as bad as it sounds,
Let's just for a second think about this situation, right? We are in the Champions League where most of the top teams are performing average. And if the major teams start falling out, like the Madrids and stuff like that, I think Bayern Munich drew today as well. I think from what
yeah,
uh,
Porto, didn't they play Porto or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or did they play Madrid, dude?
No, 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 no.
Atletico. No.
Atletico, no, they played someone else. I'm thinking Bayern.
Okay.
Bayern, someone played Porto. I can't remember, and it was a draw.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway,
No, but look, if somebody with a bigger stature than Ole was in reign of United, we could have probably put ourselves in the best position to at least challenge for the title this year. And
yeah.
it's just so unfortunate that
Let's wait and see what happens, man. I think, like I said, I think we're just delaying the inevitable. And I think the longer we delay this, the fewer our options are going to be, and it's
yeah,
probably going to hurt us in the long term. But
yeah,
that being said, if this guy manages to turn things around and we, for some reason, we finish second in the league and we get to the semis of the Champions League, then I think
it's a,
that's a good season, and hopefully he can get more reinforcements, and yeah, see where we go. So
too
let's
early to
see.
call.
Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah, let's see how
one
things
game at
pan
a
out.
time, huh?
Next is PSG.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, hit that like button, and please, please, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until the next episode, this is Chai with Gary.